Hello dear students, welcome to my online class. Today I am here with you. I hope that you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I know that many of you are missing your classrooms, your classmates and the school compound for a long time because the school has been closed down. But you know that we all are passing through a very hard time because the world has been infected by COVID-19. So dear, I'd like to request you to follow the rules of hygiene and boost up your immune system so that you can fight with COVID-19. Okay, without wasting any more time, let's get started my today's class. Today I am going to talk about a topic on graph and chart for class 9 and 10. This is a new question item for class 9 because they did not do it in their previous class. You have 10 marks for this question. So, I tell you, please listen my class very carefully, and I think both the students of class 9 and 10 will be benefited by my class. So dear students, first of all, you will have to learn what is a graph and what is a chart. Now look at the board and please note down what I am going to write down on the board. Here, first, what is a graph? What is a graph? A graph is a mathematical diagram usually a line or curve which shows the relationship between two or more sets of numbers or measurements. Okay dear, to make it more clear, I will read it again. What is a graph? A graph is a mathematical diagram, usually a line or curve which shows the relationship between two or more sets of numbers or measurements. Next one, what is a chart? What is a chart? A chart is a diagram or picture or graph which is intended to make information easier to understand. It is a graphical representation of data. So dear, what is a chart? A chart is a diagram or picture or graph which is intended to make information easier to understand. It is a graphical representation of data. For your more information, graphs and charts are often used to summarize data. Sometimes graphs and charts can be easy, sometimes they can be quite critical, but you will have to present their details as easily as possible. Dear, graphs and charts are frequently misunderstood because of the similarities of their term. As the graphs and charts are ambiguous, sometimes they used interchangeably. Graphs are one type of chart, but not only the type of chart. In other words, all graphs are charts, but not all charts are graphs. I think it's very confusing to you, so you don't need to think over it more critically. Dear, for your more information, there are different types of graphs and charts. They are pyramid, table, histogram, pie chart, bar diagram, line chart, etc. A graph and chart has also three parts to report or analysis. So when you start writing a graph and chart, you will have to follow some instructions. At first, you have to write down the topic sentence. Then, according to the topic sentence, you will have to write the supporting sentence. Supporting sentence. And last of all, you will have to write the concluding sentence. To describe a graph and chart, you would have to follow these three steps. For your more information, dear students, a graph and chart has also four kinds of trends. To describe the motion of the graph, you have to remember some words. If you want to focus on the information of the different sides of the graph, you can use the words what I am going to write on the board now. downward chart, you can use the word increased to and climb to. For downward chart, you can use the word decreased to and reduced to. For unchangeable chart, you can use the word did not change, remained stable at. For fluctuated chart, you can use the words fluctuate, around, rise and fall. It is also mentioned here that to describe a graph and chart, you will have to use some connectors. The connectors are the graph, shows the according to the graph but however again also thus overall. Here all these connectors are needed to be used to describe a graph and chart. Finally, when you start writing a graph, you will have to keep in mind that you will have to focus on the main themes of the graph. Then you will have to write down the basic ideas of the graph that you have been gathered from the graph. To focus on the negative side or opposite side of the graph, you can use the connector but. To focus on the positive side of the graph, you can use the connector however. If you want to add something new, you can use the connector again or also. Last of all, highlighted points of the graph should be written. That's all for my today's class. I hope that what I have already discussed here, it is clear to you. For your better understanding, in my next class, I will form a question on graph and chart and show it to you and also tell you how to write down the answer of that question. Thank you all. Stay home and keep safe.